Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the PNC Live Studio. I'm Whitney. I manage this space. Thank you all for coming today. First, I want to give away the Buy Mart Lucky Seat Prize. It's a $25 gift card to Buy Mart. They're our backstage sponsor. They provide hospitality and ambiance for the artists in the green room, but they also give you all a little treat out here too. So if you're in the bottom section, take a look under your seats, and if you have a white X in tape beneath your seat, you win this handy little card. Appreciate it. Yay, we have a winner. Here you are. Yeah. She's not a cheater. Before we get started here, I wanted to remind you all to please silence your cell phones, turn off your flash, but don't hesitate at taking videos and photos. We love it. We encourage it. If you do, tag at Lane Norberg, I believe, on his Instagram and Facebook, and at PNC Live Studio on Instagram and Facebook for us as well. Try to remain silent during the show to be respectful of the artists and those around you. If you're down on this area, there's going to be, photographer or videographer walking around, so just mind your space. And then after the show, we'll be doing a meet and greet with the artist up at the top level there, where he also has some really cool merch available for sale. So without further ado, please help me welcome Portland's very own Lane Norberg.
Look at you all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon little happy hour with me. Appreciate it. There's a lot going on in the city today, and you chose to be in here, so thanks for that. I'm going to start with a song that I released about a year ago. It's called Surprise. I don't know what I'm gonna do. One look and suddenly I knew this was gonna be forever. You were gonna be the one. You found my heart and crawled inside. Said I didn't notice, but I lied. Now everything feels different. Everything feels new. 'Cause I was just fine, living all alone, and singing on my own. I didn't need to harmonize, but I see you, and everything has changed. My future rearranged. I guess I didn't see it coming. Wasn't ready for those eyes. You caught me by surprise. Now I'm seeing colors that are new, and I hope that you can see them too. We could paint a lovely picture. We could frame it in our home. 'Cause I was just fine, living all alone, and singing on my own. I didn't need to harmonize, but I see you, and everything has changed. The future rearranged. I guess I didn't see it coming. I wasn't ready for those eyes. You caught me by surprise. I don't know what I'm gonna do. One look and somehow I just knew this was gonna be forever. You were gonna be the one. 'Cause I was just fine, living all alone, singing on my own. I didn't need to harmonize, but I see you, and everything has changed. My future rearranged. I guess I didn't see it coming. Wasn't ready for those eyes. I didn't see it coming, but you made me realize. You caught me by surprise. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm not cool enough for this room. I showed up and I was like, there's a legitimate green room, which is weird for me. Usually it's like, here's your corner of the bar to play, which is fine. So I showed up here and I was like, I don't know if I can hang with this, but I texted my wife and I was like, I don't think I'm cool enough for this place, expecting some like encouragement back. And she's like, well, you better try harder to be cool. So that's great. Thanks, babe. This is a song, it's the title track of my album that I put out a few years ago called Coming to Life. And it's just about taking a spontaneous night out here in Portland. So hope you like it. It's called Coming to Life. You and me, summer breeze, downtown, fast and free, windows down, headed westbound. Let's forget about street signs, just keep it and drive. We could go home, but let's chase the unknown, 'cause it feels like one of those nights. I don't wanna go to sleep. I wanna see the world spin round and slip into the beat of this town. Let's stay up and watch the stars shoot across the skyline and get lost in the moonshine. Let's hold on to hope and feel every moment, 'cause we're gonna find two hearts coming to life. Green eyes, your smile, the city glow. Take me home, country roads on the radio. We have the night, these Rose City lights. We could go home, but let's chase the unknown, 'cause there's something in the air tonight. I don't wanna go to sleep. I wanna see the world spin round and slip into the beat of this town. Let's stay up and watch the stars shoot across the skyline and get lost in the moonshine. Let's hold on to hope and feel every moment, 'cause we're gonna find two hearts coming to life. Two hearts coming to life. We have the night, these Rose City lights. We could go home, but let's chase the unknown, 'cause there's something in the air tonight. I don't wanna go to sleep. I wanna see the world spin round and slip into the beat of this town. Let's stay up and watch the stars shoot across the skyline and get lost shine. Let's hold on to hope and feel every moment, 'cause we're gonna find. Let's hold on to hope and feel every moment, 'cause we're gonna find. Two hearts coming to life. Two hearts coming to life. Hey, thank you. That's my son back there making noise, so I take responsibility for that. I apologize. This is a new song. I'm actually working on recording this right now. It should be coming out in a few months. Excited about that. It's been a while since I've recorded some new stuff. So this song is just about making the most of the moment, because it's time just goes right by, doesn't it? And it can be easy to just forget about, nights like, if you're in the middle of a night like this, or what am I trying to say here? If you're in the middle of, good times, you don't realize it then. It's always later that you kind of realize that, and that's what this song is about. It's called "Lose the Light." Baby, let's take a ride tonight. There's fire in the skies. I got a gassed up Toyota. You got secrets in those eyes. We'll drive until the sunlight fades and the stars say hello. I'll point out names of constellations that I don't really know. Oh, we're not getting any younger. Oh, so just hold me tonight. 1, 2, 3, take a photograph with me. We ain't got much time, and I don't wanna lose the light. I don't wanna lose the light. Well, I don't need directions, babe. Don't matter where we go. Just give me an old and lonely highway, a good song on the radio. They say you don't know what you got until it goes away. So let's just memorize this moment. I don't wanna let it fade. Oh, we're not getting any younger. Oh, so just hold me tonight. 1, 2, 3, take a photograph with me. We ain't got much time, and I don't wanna lose the light. I don't wanna lose the light. I don't wanna lose the light. Cause we're not getting any younger. So honey, just hold me tonight. 1, 2, 3, take a photograph with me. We ain't got much time, and I don't wanna lose the light. Oh, I don't wanna lose the light. I don't wanna lose the light. Well, baby, let's take a ride tonight. There's fire in the skies. I got a gassed up Toyota. You got secrets in those eyes. Thank you. Well, this is really fun. Hope it's fun for you too. This is always. I am. Thank you. I say this at a lot of shows like this, but it's always weird when there's actually people listening at my shows, because it's a weird thing where you're like, most gigs I'm trying to like win people's attention and like get them to come, steer away from their current conversations or whatever they're doing, and then I come in here and everybody's just like, I'm like, what do you want from me? So I appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to say. This next song is one that's on my my last record, which is I've got them up there in the back. There's CDs, which I don't know if you've heard of. They're like these little round things that people used to play. I don't know if you still can or not. Still do. Okay, great. It's a weird. I have to warn people before I sell them, because they're like, they just kind of grab them, and I'm like, just think about your equipment for a second. Like, does your car, was it in between these years, because new ones don't have them. I have a weird thing where I drive a 93 Honda Accord and a 2023 Toyota RAV4, so it's a 30-year gap. So my Honda has a cassette player, and then the new one doesn't have anything except Bluetooth and stuff. So I don't have cassettes for sale, but I've got CDs and I've got vinyls back there, and I have some shirts, and I'm trying to get rid of them. So I only brought a few sizes, which wasn't smart on my part. Really not selling this very well, but I've got stuff in the back. If you like my songs, it's also on Spotify and everything else where music is. So, but this song is a song I wrote about the house that I grew up in, and sort of my childhood and what it's like to be a child, and how that sort of sets a foundation for the rest of your life. And it's a pretty there's a lot of like personal details. It's kind of a personal song, and it's easy to kind of think of it only as that way. But then I was recently talking to a friend of mine, and his mom recently passed away, and he was telling me how this song really meant a lot to him while he was going through that, just because it reminded him of him being a child in his childhood home and sort of those happy memories. And so just a good encouragement for me, that music can really impact people beyond what you can really comprehend. And so hopefully it reminds you of some good memories of your childhood home. It's called That Old House. .234 by the side of the door, 4 walls and some shingles, the shade of a war, in the shade of a willow, near the end of the road. Might not look like much to you, but it was home. Past the driveway was the end zone, a rock was first base. A second-hand Toyota took us to outer space. An unfinished basement with room to explore, a scratch from a sword fight on the kitchen floor. I never saw just nails and wood. I'd go back there if I could. That old house was more than just foundation. It gave me wings. I did a dream education. Oh, those long summer nights under the big sky that never seemed to end. I've come a long way since then, but I'm missing that old house again. In an old laundry bin, we sailed the 7 seas. We searched for buried treasure, got grass stains on our knees. We slayed dragons in the backyard, while Dad manned the grill. We picked flowers from the garden for Mom's kitchen windowsill. That old house was more than just foundation. It gave me wings. I did a dream education. All those long summer nights under the big sky that never seemed to end. I've come a long way since then, and I'm missing that old house again. It never was just nails and wood. I'd go back there if I could. And that old house was more than just foundation. It gave me wings. I did a dream education. That old house was more than just foundation. It gave me wings. I did a dream education. All those long summer nights under the big sky that never seemed to end. I've come a long way since then, and I'm happy where I am. I'm just missing that old house again. It made me who I am. I'm missing that old house again.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. This is a song. I tell this story at a lot of my shows, but it's kind of needs to be told because it's this kind of the story of the song. But a few years back, I went down to Death Valley, California, and there's a pretty amazing story down there. Back in the 60s, there was this lady named Marta Beckett, and she was driving across the country with her husband. They happened to get a flat tire, kind of broke down in the middle of the desert, this tiny little town called Death Valley Junction. And story has it, they stopped there and to fix the flat, and while they were there, Marta happened to come across this old broken down opera house, kind of this just single room theater, and it was all busted up and broken down and kind of left to just sit there. And for whatever reason, she fell in love with it and decided that they were just going to stay there. And she decided to kind of commit the rest of her years to fixing up this old opera house. And so she did, and she began to put on these kind of one-woman shows and plays. And there's like 3 people that live in this town, so nobody's there to come to see these performances, but she did it anyway, and she would put a sign out on the highway that said, you know, we've got a show today. And she eventually kind of got tired of there not being an audience. And so she painted an audience of faces on the walls of this little one-room theater, and basically painted every square inch of this place. It's like a entire canvas, so you look out and it's like a kind of a sea of faces, and there's just detail in every inch of it. And people started hearing about it, eventually did start coming out to these shows, and she passed away 5 or 6 years ago or something like that, and we got to go down there and kind of hear this whole story, and you can walk around and see this room. And I was just really inspired that she didn't really care if anyone saw what she was doing. She just wanted to make something beautiful and do something that she thought was worth doing, just to create art for creating it and making it in the world. And I thought that was really an inspiring thing, so I wrote this song, and then released it a few years ago back on the album. It's up there too, and so 2021. And then I actually got to go down there a little while after that and heard that they did like a tribute show every year, and I sent them the song, and I was like, hey, like, this is kind of a long shot. I live in Portland, but like I would love to come and play this. The story really means a lot to me, and And they said, sure, come on down. So this past February, I got to kind of do a tour down there and got to play this song in that room for a couple of different performances, and all like fully acoustic because it doesn't need anything, just kind of open air. And both shows were just like packed full of people that were familiar with the story, and everybody kind of knew it. And so it was just really special to get to play this for people that knew the story and identified with it really. And so anyway, a very long intro to this song. It's called Amargosa, but it's a song that doesn't get a lot of streams or plays or whatever, but it's one that I feel like I will just always play because it just means a lot to me. And one of the first songs that really made me fall in love with the songwriting process. So I hope you like it. It's called Amargosa.
The year was 67 in the Death Valley sun. They rolled in with a flat tire, work to be done. She walked around the corner, took her breath away. An old opera house full of stories and songs of yesterday. And I can see myself there. So take me down to that California ghost town, 'cause I can hear it calling out my name, where my dream meets the daylight, and I am finally free. And I know we've got a long way to go, but we've got a life to make the most of. So meet me in Amargosa. She looked in through the front door and peered into the dark. Some would see disaster, but she saw a work of art. Well, she fell in love in a moment, and once she realized this masquerade of ruin, a future in disguise. So take me down to that California ghost town, 'cause I can hear it calling out my name, where my dreaming meets the daylight, and I am finally free. And I know we've got a long way to go, but we've got a life to make the most of. So meet me in Amargosa. So keep your fame and keep your fortune, she don't need them anymore. City lights don't shine as bright as the painted faces on these walls. You can chase the shadows, she'll be living in the sun. She's dancing in the desert, she is the only one. So take me down to that California ghost town, 'cause I can hear it calling out my name, free. And I know we've got a long way to go, but we've got a life to make the most of. We've got this life to make the most of. So meet me in Amagosa. Meet me in Amagosa.
Thank you so much. I've just got a couple more for you guys. Thanks again for coming into this dark room and spending it with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do kind of an older song for me. Most of you probably don't know it, so that works out for me well. I don't usually play this one, but I'm gonna, because warmer weather is coming and I can just feel it, and we're gonna manifest it with this song. It's called Summer.
Well, I think we can all agree there's nothing like the sweet summertime. And I've been thinking about the reasons you remind me of that season, so I wrote them down and even made them rhyme. I love the rest, don't get me wrong, but you won't hear about them in this song. 'Cause autumn is alright, spring is okay too, but the summer was when I fell in love with you. 'Cause you're a flower blooming in May, the sunshine in the middle of June. You're a warm breeze blowing through my window in the afternoon. You're a firework on the 4th of July. You're an August sunset with a glass of wine. With you it's like summer all the time. 'Cause you're as cool as a glass of lemonade, or a barefoot picnic in the shade, brighter than a firefly on a Friday night. You're a dandelion wish, you're a chocolate milkshake kiss. You feel like hands holding hands in the moonlight. You're a flower blooming in May, or sunshine in the middle of June. You're a warm breeze blowing through my window in the afternoon. You're a firework on the 4th of July. You're an August sunset with a glass of wine. With you it's like summer all the time. And I know it might be silly, but my heart gets chilly in the winter's cold. When I'm low on the Fahrenheit, you make me feel just right. Oh, you make me feel alright. 'Cause you're a flower blooming in May, the sunshine in the middle of June. You're a warm breeze blowing through my window in the afternoon. You're a firework on the 4th of July. You're an August sunset with a glass of wine. With you it's like summer all the time. With you it's like summer all the time. You're like summer all the time, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy. What was I gonna say? Thanks to PNC Live Studio for putting this on today. This is amazing. As I said, for like a local indie artist like me, this is really special to be in a room full of people that are here to hear some of my music. So I appreciate it. And thanks to you all for coming. I've got stuff in the back, as has been said, and I'd love to meet anyone who wants to meet me. Love meeting new people and just talking to people at shows. So, this is I say it's a new song like every time. I wrote it like 2 years ago. It's not that new, but it's unreleased. But it will be soon, I'm hoping. So, this song is just all about making the most of the mundane, kind of everyday things in life, because I feel like most of our lives are kind of those in-between moments. It's not really the highs and the lows so much. That's like a small part of our life when you think about it. And if you don't pay attention to the middle stuff, the mundane stuff, then I feel like you miss a lot of your life, and that's kind of sad. And so I wrote this song about finding beauty in those moments and appreciating the little things. So this song is called All the Little Things.
It's a Saturday morning, we've got nowhere to be. We listen to the sound of the rain and the turntable spinning as James Taylor sings Rockabye Sweet Baby James. We're sitting on the back porch at our neighbors down the street, sipping whiskey and wine. And there's something heavenly about laughing together and sharing a drink with a friend. 'Cause it's the little things that matter the most, not the mountaintop memories or internet posts. It's not the highs or the lows, but the moments between. It's the joys that each day brings. The more that I live, I can see it's all of the little things. It's that first sip of coffee or a new pair of shoes, the window seat view on a plane. Well, they might seem ordinary, but it's the tiny reminders of the beauty behind the mundane. 'Cause it's the little things that matter the most, not the mountaintop memories or internet posts. It's not the highs or the lows, but the moments between. It's the joys that each day brings. The more that I live, I can see it's all of the little things. 'Cause you could get everything that you're chasing, you could travel the world, but I think that you'll find the best parts of life were in front of you all along. They were right there all along. 'Cause it's the little things that matter the most, not the mountaintop memories or internet posts. It's not the highs or the lows, but the moments between. It's the joys that each day brings. The more that I live, I can see it's all of the little things.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. My name's Lane Norberg. Find me at Lane Norberg Music on all the things. Thanks so much.
Give it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right. That was awesome. Lane's going to head back to the green room, freshen up. The rest of us, if you want to meet and greet, we're going to line up at the top by the step and repeat and the merch table. We will see you there.